Okay, hi everyone, welcome back, and in this update we are going to talk about XDC, and now we have talked the lows. And what do I mean by that? If you remember, in the previous update we said if we want to say maybe this is actually the top of our move on the upside, starting from the lowest low about, let's say, like 5.9 cents. Well, okay, we need to see a move down in order to take these two lows. And if I just hide everything, excuse me, as you can see, we have in the last couple of hours definitely took all these ones. Now, question, are we right now going to be 100% bearish? The answer from my point of view is no. We need to consider a couple of different possibilities and take everything step by step and check out the short-term price action and see, based on the moves at any given moment, which scenario should be our primary case and what is going on in like very short term. And I do think we might be on our way to complete a 5-wave on the downside, and here is how I like to argue that. So okay, I believe starting from this high, we are having 5 down into a 1 correction for wave 2, probably like an ABC flat structure, since this move up is an impulse, and then 1 2 3 4 5 into wave 3. This might be a correction for 4, and what are we going to have next? Maybe another move down into wave 5, which even this one on a higher degree is probably going to be into a wave 3 correction for another move down into wave 5. So for like very short term, I do believe this move down in XDC is going to continue, maybe just a little bit more. However, this is a key, pay attention. I believe after this 5-wave, we are going to have a move on the upside. And in terms of what's the shape of this move going to look, at the moment, I do not really have a good answer for you. Why is that? Because of the different scenarios that we are allowed to consider in here. One possibility suggests we are having overall an ABC flat, which the subwaves for it are going to be like this. ABC down into a ABC, or maybe a WXY. From my point of view, it's not really that important, into B, and a 1 2 3 4 5 down into wave C. Let's go on the live chart. Okay, so I think we can all kind of consider this move down as an ABC. You can also say maybe this is like a WXY, is not really that important. Followed by that, this can be also an ABC up, and I said it earlier, this might be more like than not a 1 2 3 4 5 wave, and who knows, maybe starting from this point we are having an ABC flat. Now, if this scenario is happening, then okay, in the next move that we are going to get, we're going to have like an impulse, meaning a very strong move up without a lot of overlapping of the waves between our pullbacks. If this happens, it will be absolutely bullish. On the other hand, another possibility suggests instead of having a flat, we are having something like this. 5 up into 1, starting from the lowest low, correction for wave 2, 1 2 3 4 5 into wave 3, correction for wave 4 to about this point, and this can actually be a 1 2 3 4 5 wave on the upside into wave 5. If this scenario is happening, once more we are going to have a move on the upside after this 5 wave. However, odds are that move is going to be a correction with a lot of overlapping of the waves, and basically like a very slow and choppy move up. And then after this is over, we are going to have some more downward price action, and I'm gonna say this is kind of going to be a deep move down if this scenario is happening, and it is absolutely possible for us to get to all the way down here around like the 6.5 cents area. So what's the conclusion in here? The conclusion are twofold. Number one, more likely than not, this move down in the next, let's say like 24-30 hours is going to continue a little bit more. And number two, after it, we are going to have a move on the upside, but the move itself doesn't really matter. What really matters is the shape of that move, and we need to just simply take everything step by step. And in the next video, we are going to talk about the shape of this thing. Hopefully, if we are going to get it and see what is happening, and can we be optimistic in the short term, or should we argue we're gonna see another move down in XDC. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what happened in here. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.